Distinguish between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Why is economics considered as a science? Why would sellers generally offer a greater quantity in the market the higher the price? Is there any exception to this generalization? Why is interest paid for the use of someone else's capital? Why do many interest rates exist in Cameroon? Distinguish between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics focuses on individual and business decisions, such as how households manage budgets or how prices are set. Macroeconomics, on the other hand, studies the broader economy, including national policies, inflation, and employment trends. Why is economics considered as a science? Economics is considered a science because it fits the framework of other fields widely considered to be science, namely objectivity, discovery, data collection and analysis, and the formulation and testing of theories. Microeconomics is the study of how households and firms make decisions and interact in markets. Why would sellers generally offer a greater quantity in the market the higher the price? As the price of an item goes up, suppliers will attempt to maximize their profits by increasing the quantity offered for sales. Is there any exception to this generalization? A generalization is a form of abstraction whereby common properties of specific instances are formulated as general concepts or claims. Generalizations posit the existence of a domain or set of elements and one or more common characteristics shared by those elements, thus creating a conceptual model. When someone posts a generalization, someone will post an exception. Why is that? Exceptions do not mean generalizations are not generally true. Why is interest paid for the use of someone else's capital? Interest compensates one party for incurring risk and sacrificing the opportunity to use funds while penalizing another party for using someone else's funds. Why do many interest rates exist in Cameroon? This occurs because lenders will demand higher interest rates as compensation for the decrease in purchasing power of the money they are paid in the future. Interest rates influence borrowing costs and spending decisions of households and businesses. Lower interest rates, for example, often encourage more people to obtain a mortgage for a home or to borrow money for an automobile or home improvements.